Greetings, welcome. Glad to have you here. Today, we're going to be tapping on those things that we grew up with. A lot of times we think, but I grew up that way. So, of course, I have whatever, whether it's issues related to our health, whether it's issues related to habits, clutter or whatever, or behavior, other mechanisms, or food preferences, a variety of things that we can put this category under. And that's what we're going to cover today. If you're familiar with EFT, you know the routine, just echo me and we're good to go. If you're not familiar with EFT and you want more information, pop down into my website, details, diagrams on the website with specifics on how to find the points, et cetera, et cetera. And also on my website is a link for the group sessions I do if you want to join me to tap with me during a group call. So all the information is there, or if you want to do one-on-one, you know where to find me, and we can do a one-on-one session to specifically address your issues. So echo along, starting at the side of the hand. Even though I grew up that way, it's just the way we do things in my family. I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I grew up that way. It's what my family does. How my parents did it. It's how I'm expected to do things. There's a loyalty to the family dynamics. And I have to honor that loyalty. I have to stay part of the pack and do as they do and do as I'm told. And I deeply and completely, gently and compassionately love, honor, and accept myself. Even though it's just the way things were done in my family, it's the dynamics. We have our own way of operating, our own system. And sometimes it feels like a cult. It can be a good tribe to be part of, or it can be a little bit dysfunctional. But it's just the way we did things. And sometimes when I want to move forward in life, I have to let go of limiting patterns. I have to let go of limiting beliefs. And I have to chart my own course. So I'm choosing to let go of these things that no longer serve me, even though it's the way it was done in my family. It's just the way it was done in my family. It's how we did things. I have to be loyal to the way it was done. That's what I was taught. That's the way I was led. I didn't learn any other way. We always did it that way. That was the expectation. Follow the tribe. We have to fit in. We have to meet mom and dad's approval. So we need to do it their way. Doing it the way we were taught to do it. Doing it the way we were told to do it. And that's what I'm learning to do. And that's what I'm learning to stop doing. There's this loyalty to the family dynamics. Sometimes it's good loyalty. Sometimes it's bad loyalty. But there's loyalty to the family dynamics. And I'm clearing it out. Letting go of the loyalty to these family dynamics. Honoring what's right for me. Maybe it's how we did things when I was young. Maybe it's a new way. I'm honoring me, not the dysfunctional family dynamics. If it's good things from the family, I can keep that. I don't have to let go of everything that I learned from my family. I don't have to give up every tradition. I don't have to give up every habit. But I can pick and choose. Is this working for me? Is this enhancing my life? Is this supporting my growth? Is this taking me where I want to go? Is it bringing me forward to my goals? Is it enhancing who I am? Is it bringing out the best in me? If it is, I can keep on going. If it's not the healthiest, I can change it. I can create healthier ways of living, healthier communication styles, healthier lifestyles. I can improve my diet. I can adjust how I maintain my home. I can have different hobbies and interests. I don't have to do everything the way they did it. There's a time for loyalty, and there's a time to not be loyal. Not when it's not serving us, not when it's dragging us down. I need to be loyal to me, loyal to my well-being, first and foremost. And if that loyalty to my well-being enables me to be loyal to others, then we have a win-win relationship. And that's a good thing. But if I'm loyal to their bad habits, that's not so good. If I'm loyal to their secrets, that might not be so good. So I'm sorting out, what are the habits? What are the beliefs? What was I told? And does it make sense now to stay consistent with that? To stay congruent with that? Sometimes we're told a lot of stuff by our parents that wasn't accurate. So we need to correct those notions. If we're given wrong information, or the information just evolves. I wouldn't want the computers I had 30 years ago. It's not effective anymore. So I need to upgrade. I wouldn't want the clothes I had when I was a child. They don't fit me anymore. So I need to upgrade. I need to adjust. The furniture I had as a toddler, my crib, or the small chairs, they don't fit me anymore. So I need to adjust. I adjust things physically around my space, throwing out worn items. And I adjust the beliefs. And I adjust the habits that no longer serve me. Letting things go. If it's not serving me, it's time to say goodbye. Even if I grew up with it, even if it's a tradition. And I grew up that way with my family. But it doesn't mean it was the right way. It doesn't mean it's effective for who I am or effective for who I'm becoming. I've got my own ideas. I've applied some critical thinking. And that's a good thing because I'm sifting and sorting, choosing what's right for me. I'm sifting and sorting, figuring out what I want from life, what parts of my past will serve me moving forward, and what parts of my past hinders me. So I'm moving forward. I don't need to be restricted by my past or my upbringing. I grew up that way, but it doesn't mean it has to be my future. Whether I move geographically to a new region, learn a new language, take on new careers, change the habits and routines. There's so many things that I can do that's different. So many things that I can do that honors me. That may be part of my past. And there may be some sadness as I let go of those parts that are dysfunctional. But I'm evolving. It's good to evolve. It's good to move forward. It's good to shift who I am, to become more effective, to bring out the best within me. And it's safe to do so. And it's safe to let go of the past, to let go of that which no longer serves me, to let go of my limitations, to let go of the family limitations. I know it's my family, and I can love them dearly. But I don't have to be loyal to the dysfunction, because I have to be loyal to me. I have to create an environment where I thrive, create an environment where I prosper, create an environment where I do well in life. So I'm honoring me, bringing out the best within me, honoring who I am, choosing for myself that which is right for me. I'm choosing for me, creating my own traditions, creating my own beliefs, creating my own habits, sorting through the characteristics that I want to enhance and grow, sifting who I want to be so I can bring out the best within me, so I can move forward, letting go of the loyalty to this past stuff. It just doesn't serve me. I can grieve some of it. I can adjust. It doesn't have to be cut and dry. I can tweak and monitor. I can adjust so that it's right for me. And maybe I grew up that way, but it doesn't mean it has to be how I live in the future. So I grew up that way. That's interesting. But who am I now? I grew up that way, but it's not who I am becoming. It may or may not be what serves me. I choose to move forward. I'm honoring me. As I move forward, I'm respecting me, respecting my body, respecting my emotions, and ensuring that I'm part of a tribe and a community that respects me and brings out the best within me. Because I choose to move forward, loyal to myself, loyal to who I am, loyal to who I want to be. I'm moving forward in the healthiest way possible, respecting my future, respecting my past, but honoring the woman I'm becoming, or the man. Honoring who I'm becoming and honoring myself along the way. Loyal to myself first and foremost. Loyal to my promises, loyalty to integrity and what's right in the world. And letting go of the dysfunction that neither serves me nor serves my relationships. I'm trusting that everything is always working out for me. So I'm moving forward with grace and ease, honoring who I'm becoming, honoring the me within my future. Everything is always working out for me. Only good lies before me, and all is well in my world. And take a deep breath.